Hello, everybody. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Going through the daily readings, and I stumble upon Proverbs. We're in chapter 24, and I'm looking at verses 30 through 34. Excuse me. I passed by a field of the sluggard. You don't call people like that anymore. And by the vineyard of a man lacking sense. And behold, it was completely overgrown and covered with thistles. Its surface was covered with nettles, and the stone wall was broken down. When I saw this, I reflected upon it. I looked and received instruction, a little sleep, a little slumber, a little folding of hands to rest. Then your poverty will come as a robber, and your want like an armed man. It's pretty straightforward, and this kind of touched me because for the last 6 months, I've been having a lot of problems just getting up in the morning and going and working out. You can take this as for anything. We trade our time for things that we should be doing, for things that are easier, and for things that maybe aren't as productive. I have to get up early in the morning to work out. It's the only time that I have to do it. Really, I try to get to the gym by 4 a.m. And I used to be able to do that a lot better. But since COVID shut down gyms and everything, it just threw me out of whack. And even still, it's hard to get back into it. But, I mean, I can stay in bed for another hour, or I can tough it out and get up and down some pre-workout, and I'll be ready to go pretty quickly, about 15 minutes. Is that hour of rest really worth, what I can be doing to be healthier? Is that half an hour of sitting there watching media, whether it's YouTube or a show or the news, worth more than maybe sitting down with the Bible? Are we trading our time with the Lord for something a little bit easier, something that doesn't make our mind work as much than sitting there just consuming media, consuming the world? Are we sitting there scrolling on our phones, scrolling on our tablets, rather than engaging with our family? Playing with our kids, talking to our spouses, playing a game with your kids, drawing with your kids, connecting with somebody. It takes a little more effort, but is it really worth the extra slumber, the extra rest, the extra sitting there folding your hands? Obviously, if it's in the book of Proverbs, it's wisdom. It's stuff that we can apply to our lives. It's a lot of it, when you look at it, it's common sense. What is something that you are doing right now that maybe is taking time away from something that's a little more productive? Something that you're doing right now that takes a half an hour out of your time that you could rather be doing, trying to look at wisdom, trying to connect with your kids, trying to become healthier, trying to better yourself and bring yourself closer to God. That's my little devotional today. I kept it short. I kept it under 5 minutes. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see you in the next one.